Now, I know there'll be some of you sitting in the room right now who are saying, I don't never want to sell my business. No, I really am passionate about my business and I can't see me ever selling it. So I say two things to that. One is that I could put my hand on my heart and say that at some stage you probably will want to sell your business, even if you don't think you will now. In fact, only last week I had lunch with a lady that called me out of the blue or emailed me out of the blue. I haven't seen her for years and years, and she owns a design agency in Wellington. Her design agency was around when my advertising agency was around. Got a great reputation, really. It's a small boutique design shop. And she said, can we have lunch? And I just want to talk to you about my business model. And in effect, what she wanted to say is that she wanted to leave. She'd had enough. She'd been doing it for 15 years. The business was, in effect, her. It was her genius, her creativity that was driving the business. She had a business partner who wasn't really pulling her weight. And we talked about the options. And really what it came down to is that it wasn't in a position to sell because it still was so dependent on her. And that we really started looking at ways she could actually close the business down without it costing her too much. And I thought after 15 years, which time, she told me how much she'd been paying herself for 15 years, it wasn't nearly as much as she would have got as a creative director of another agency, not even half. For 15 years, she's been paying herself half of what she deserved, and now she's going to close it down. So it's sad. So don't get to that stage. Start thinking about it now. And the other reason that you should think about building a business to sell is even if you choose not to sell it, if you build it so that it's valuable to somebody else, you've actually by default built a brilliant business. And you've built a business that will be kicking off profitability that you can really enjoy. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to sell it, but if you build it and you think about building a business that's saleable, you will build a great business.